Hey guys, what's up? Mike MacDonald here, just coming out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And today's video, I just wanted to cover some closing do's and don'ts for building your home business. And the first thing that you want to keep in mind is you got to ask people to get started. It sounds funny and ridiculous that I didn't even have to say it, but so many times, your presentation will get done and new people are showing their friend and they don't really know what to do, so they never even ask them to get started. So the first thing you got to do is ask a closing question. A couple of them I really like is, what do you like best? So you're looking for a positive response. So one do would be to ask them, what do they like best? Maybe you work in health or nutrition, or maybe you work in travel, or insurance, I don't know. So you could say something like, what do you like best, the travel or the money? Or what do you like best, the supplements or improving your health or the income? Or what do you like best, the opportunity or the fun? So just ask them a closing question. And I like to use alternative closes. So it doesn't really matter what they say, as long as they say one of the answers you give them that's a positive response. So like I said, you could say, what'd you like, the travel, the money, or both? Or what'd you like, the opportunity or the fun, or both? It's like, it doesn't matter what they say. It's a good response in the positive direction. So that's one thing you can start off with, is what do you like best? Another question you could ask is, are you ready to get started? And then when you do that, some good do's and don'ts. So good do's is you want to smile, have fun, cool, you're ready to get started. Be excited about it. Another thing is you can nod your head while you're smiling. Just some body language that people have. You can maybe throw up a high five, like, cool, you're ready to get started, aren't you? And just throw up a high five, and then, welcome to the team. Throw out your hand for a handshake. So some different body language that people are going to want to reciprocate, and then that's going to make them want to join your team or say yes, that they're ready to get started as well. Some don'ts: you don't want to resell them on the presentation or re-explain everything. So a lot of times they'll be like, oh, okay, well, do you understand how this level works? And you get to the Eagle Diamond Director level, and you're going to be making this much income, and your car bonus starts here, and let me tell you about your left team and your right team, and this is the kind of discounts you get. Like, you don't want to get into all that action. Just ask them to get started and just focus on closing questions. So another thing you can do, I did a video a while back on tie downs, but it's just asking a question that results in like a yes. So that makes sense to you, doesn't it? Or you're ready to get started today, aren't you? Or I'm sure you could figure out the money to get started today, couldn't you? So just asking a question that results in a yes answer, you're going to get a lot more people started. Don't ask them what they think. That's a big don't that you want to do. Sometimes people get done, so cool, what'd you think? And it's like, they could be like, I think your shirt's dumb. I don't think that you're making a lot of money doing this, or, I think that presenter was a jerk. Whatever. They can say anything like that. So that's where I like to come back to what I said earlier of, what did you like best? And then you can give them a couple good options for them to answer. So don't ever ask, what did you think? Another thing is, like, don't get into explaining. I said that, but don't beg. People want to follow leaders, they don't want to follow beggars. So that's another thing. You don't want to beg people to get started. Be like, oh my gosh, I need 4 people to make my first bonus check. You're the 4th one. Oh my gosh, please get started. Like, people don't want to follow somebody that's needy. So again, it's like, you want to have that mentality that you're not looking for everybody, just the right ones. And if you want to be more of a sorter than a seller, because if you're going to have to sell and convince people to get started, you're going to have to sell them to work with you long term. You're going to have to sell them to make calls and introduce people or show your opportunity. You're going to have to sell them to go to the trainings, and it's way more hassle than it's worth. So you just want to find the right people that are willing to work, and put your energy and effort into them. So if it's not for somebody, that's cool. We're not looking for everybody. You're just looking for the right people that are going to take a hold of it and, explode your business. But just some basics on closing. I hope that helped you out for you guys. But if you did find value in the video, please comment and share. Also, subscribe to my channel. I do almost daily trainings for network marketing and home businesses. And then as well, if you are looking for more free training, you can check out my website at coachmikemacdonald.com. Again, that's coachmikemacdonald.com, and it's there's going to be a link for that as well in the description below. So definitely click on that and check that out as well. But appreciate everybody's time, and we'll look forward to talking to you more soon.